Hello everyone. I'm so happy and grateful to be here with you um, this morning. Um, I have a guest with me. So, Hannah, thank you very much for coming.
Thank
Um,
you.
Hannah is from Australia, and I'll let her present herself a little bit and let share with us her story. And meantime, please let us know where you're watching us from. I'm super grateful to and blessed to have first person from Australia, from the other side of the world. Yes, so Hannah, can you share? Can you tell us a few things about yourself?
Yes, thank you so much. That's a wonderful privilege. So, my name is Hannah. I am mom of five wonderful children, and I'm currently living in beautiful Perth, Australia. So, basically, my background when it comes to professions, I have both hospitality and community services. Uh, as a work experience. But yeah, since I arrived here in Perth, I've now been working, yes, a little bit in the hospitality industry, but I'm now a carer, and I can say it's been a big challenge because it's not easy to be able to move and bring along your family and family life abroad, any type of lifestyle you have when you have children is not easy. So yeah, it's been quite a challenge for us, but yeah, it's a wonderful place to be. But we know that finding work, especially the type of job that you want, is not always easy. So that's actually the reason why I also wanted to start something online. But yeah, maybe we will dive a little bit more later on.
Yes, thank you very much. Yes, Hannah, I know we are both working in kind of same industry, let's say, in healthcare. Um, the long shifts and maybe overtime, it's really exhausting, especially if you have kids. You have five kids. I have three children. Yeah, and being at home present for them and at the same time working full time, even overtime sometimes, just to keep up with the bills, with the
Yeah,
um, good level of you know lifestyle to provide for them. So yeah, it can
it's
be
not easy.
difficult, but we have to look out for different ways to try and smooth, the things a little bit, and to um, if there's ways to improve the quality of our lives and find a balance,
Yeah,
life between family, social life, and work.
yes.
So, did you have a wake up call moment or a specific situation that made you say, enough, I have to change something?
Yeah. For me, I had three wake-up calls. The first one was, of course, the pandemic. When the pandemic hit, it was really like, wow, we were very much shocked. We were afraid to lose what we had because yeah, everything was shut down. You know, thank be to God, I managed to continue working a little bit in the hospitality industry. It was reduced, but yeah, it was not easy. It was not easy. That was the first wake-up call. Um, the second one was when I had a health issue. Uh, the fact that you cannot have so much sick leave during the year because then you're not covered. There is no income, and you have kids, so that's what you worry about. You worry about the children going to school, how they will look like. I went through a period of time whereby I had to go and uh, a long period of time buying second-hand clothes for the house because we could not afford to buy in the shops, in the store. We had help, stamp to be able to go and get food. So it was not easy because our mindset was you study and you work, you know. We rely so much on our job, our 9 to 5, because living in a Western world, we think that is everything. You have a secure job, it's going to be okay. Then things happen. Then the third wake up call was when my dad was in coma. And then I had to fly at least twice to go and, be with him. The first time he was still in coma, the second time he was awake. So it was a blessing, but I had to travel, and you can think about the expenses. It's not easy. So we had to touch our savings for that. And watching my dad complaining about bills. That was the second time when I met him, complaining about the bills that he had to pay for the time spent at the hospital. And for me, it was like also another wake up call because my dad is in like background is an architect. He was an international architect. So for me, it was like, oh, he has a lot of money, He's been no, 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 no. He was complaining about money because the expenses were huge. That's where I actually started studying. I started a journey of financial literacy. I started learning a little bit more. And when I become even a carer, taking care of, old people, I ended up seeing the expenses that comes along with being old. And if you are disabled, it's even worse. The expenses, the bills from the hospital, the GP, physiotherapists, dentists, so many of these bills. I was like, wow, is it our life is going to turn for us here? You know? And that was the third wake up call for me. That's where I realized that focusing just on one salary is not wise. Is a lack of wisdom. You understand? So that
Right.
was a journey I went through. I tapped into different online businesses that really didn't work. So I had both experience with working with different type of online businesses, and I've also had bad experiences when it comes to scam. And I'm so grateful because even though, yes, I went through so much, but now today I've learned. I know what is legit, and I know what I want. So that's why when I saw this business, for me, it was a golden mine.
Yes, you are right. And so many nurses, and even myself, I found myself during the pandemic really in a position where I was thinking to find something, work online, my son was home, I mean, my children were home, was hard at that time to take care of them and work at the same time. But we managed, and it was a call. And then, as you said, the increasing prices and life is expensive, and especially in the past couple of years, everything went up. So it was really great that I have started my own business, and with step-by-step training and guidance from the coach, from the mentors, I learned, I grew up, and I'm so blessed to be part of this amazing community of entrepreneurs. And yes, we are, overseas, coming overseas doesn't go always as you expect. And
Of course. Of course.
um,
Like we need to be grateful. Yes, we are grateful
yes,
because we have more opportunities that when I look back home, I know that like some of my cousins, some of my people, I understand it's not easy back home. But really the expectation coming abroad is not really what we thought, you understand? So yeah, I get it. I understand. It's not easy.
we have Aurelian that is watching us. Hello, ladies, watching from Toronto.
Hello, how are you?
Thank you for sharing. Thank you, Aurelian, for watching us. Yes, so it is important that we look out, especially now in this time, in this century where everything AI and everything changes the way that we were taught, and the way that we knew that we can earn money just by going to school, as you said, have a diploma or certificate, that learn and then just work, work, work. So, and then you don't realize that you're exchanging your money, your
Yeah,
time for the money,
time for money, yes,
and
indeed.
the money just sliding through your fingers, and it's.
Yeah.
But thank God that we took action. We took action for a better
Mhm.
lifestyle, and it's.
And by the way, time has changed. Time has changed
Yes,
because, like for example, the job you are having, what you're doing right now is a very good job. Is a very noble job, but the value of being a nurse or being in the health sector in the early 2000 was way more valuable. When we passed through the pandemic, when we were during the pandemic, we were really like praying for the nurses, praying for everyone in the healthcare. But after the pandemic, there were no increase. There was inflation. You know, your salary is not keeping up with the high living costs. Is not keeping up. So
that's right.
living today, 2025, your salary can be compared with the lifestyle of 2010 or even 2000. And we don't think about that. We just think that, oh no, you go there because it's a stable job. You're never going to lose, something. That's fine. You go there maybe for the passion and everything as well. But the truth be told, when you become a parent, things change.
Yeah, and you need another stream of income. You can't
You
be
cannot
having
just
only one.
live with money in one basket. That's not possible.
So, what advice would you give to someone who wants to start but feels like they are not 100% they can do it?
I will say to them that in life, you need to take some steps. If you don't take steps, you won't know what is on the other side. And what we are saying to everyone, to especially mothers like us, mothers are very much like you have intuitions. You know when something is wrong. You know that you're not happy. You're not in a happy place. You know that life is not going the way maybe you dreamed of. And you think about your children. So the best thing is, instead of staying with being skeptical, is ask us question. Ask us question. Take the step to watch the webinar. Um, and even go further, invest. Everything in life, it's an investment. Invest into yourself. We say to invest into the $149, which is the opportunity for us to work with you and see what best strategy can be applied to your life. Because my life is different, for example, than my sister here. I have 5, she have 3. So the burden is different, the challenges are different. So the type of business that we have, why is it golden? It is because it is tailored to every people, to every life situation. So the way I started the business isn't the same way maybe she started. You understand? My goal might not be yours. So for you to be able to get the best roadmap for you, according to your desire, according to your dream, according to your current life circumstances and where you want to go, that's where the 149 is imperative, is very important. And what is beautiful about this is that you have 30 days to make a decision. Where do you see this? You have 30 days money back guarantee. So I really invite all mothers, everyone that follow us today, take contact with us, watch the webinar, and take even the further step. Pay the $149. Invest into yourself and to the future of your family. If you see the business, you analyze the business, you make your due diligence, then after you decide that this business is not for you, at least you made the step. At least there will not be any regrets. So that's what I can say to anyone that follow us today.
Thank you very much, Hannah. Yes, it's all comes up to you. You know what you want to do in the future. You want to work only to pay bills and die? Are you willing to work 30, 40 years for someone else? Or start an online business that brings time legacy and financial freedom, you know, to be able to enjoy the life to the fullest?
Yes.
It's easy as that. You know, you have nothing to lose, but only to gain.
Mm.
Check out and you decide. If it's not for you, that's okay. All right, just do your due diligence. Okay, Hannah, thank you very much for your
Thank
time.
you. That was a
Thank you.
blessing. Thank you
Thank you
so
very
much
much.
for inviting
Bye
me.
bye, everyone.
Bye. See you.